Welcome to the Motor City. This is Comerica Park. We've got baseball on the show. It's the St. Louis Cardinals and the Detroit Tigers. The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. And today's starter, Tarik Skubal. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
That's out to center field. Meadows settles underneath it. And there's one down. Now up for St. Louis, Victor Scott. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. And a foul ball. Just underway here in Detroit. And a swing and a miss there.
2 really good back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count, he's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. 2 outs, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Ivan Herrera. Foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Line drive, base hit, right center field. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Oh, gets dirty. It's there, and that's a great play. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers.
Third baseman, number 39, Zach McKinstry. Yeah!
Yo-1. Swings through that one.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at-bat.
And that's got extra bases written all over it. 1 down. Matt Vierling getting ready to hit. Ball 1. And the 1-0. Ball down. On the corner for a strike.
Well, he left that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
On the ground. And foul ball. Sets him down looking. That was pretty nasty.
First baseman,
2 down, base is empty. And next up for the Tigers, Spencer Torkelson. Swings through that one for strike 1. Wind has a beat on it. And that'll do it. Top of the second, digging in, Pedro Pajes. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. This to center field. And that'll get down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
And the batter now, Lars Nootbaar. To the right side, but that rolls foul. Foul ball there. Pajes on at first, nobody out. Got him swinging. The high heat, too much on that one. And up next for St. Louis, Ramon Urias. Swings through that. And that's ball one. The inside edge. And that's ball one. Just missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Brings it in. That's out number 2. Here's Nolan Gorman.
Second baseman, Nolan Gorman.
Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Throw on to Torkelson. That ends the inning. Back in Comerica Park. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter. What a stop to first, and very nicely done for the out. Here is Gleyber Torres. That one hammered, but pulled foul. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second.
Ball, that's out. Ball 2.
Two now. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
Everything came together for him. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Here's Riley Green. In the dirt. Man at second. Out towards right center field. And this one looks like trouble. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Parker Meadows. Just missed. Right back to him on the mound. Throws to first, and that is that. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game.
Jordan Walker.
Jordan Walker,
Whoa,
the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Swing and a miss. And the count even 1-1. Swings over the top of that one. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Mason Wynn will hit next. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1.
Ball one.
That's a laser base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now here is Victor Scott. That one ran inside, almost got him. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Base hit. Coming home. The relay, the tag, and they cut him down, going for 2. But a run does come in to score. That one fouled off. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here on opening day. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. 0-2. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Burleson at the plate for the second time as he takes ball 1.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
That one drifts
that's
inside. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And there's the automatic. The 3-1 in for a strike, full count. Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Herrera around third. He'll score, and they lead by 2. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
That's a strike. 2 outs, and 1 in scoring position. That's inside. Ball 1.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Now this is a rocket to left. Green going after it. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Runner from second crosses the plate, and they take a 3-run lead. Fires to second too late, and he's got a double. So runner at second, 2 down. Lars Nootbaar digs in now. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Pages around third. He will score. It's an RBI single, and it's 4-0.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Next to hit, Ramon Urias. Almost got him.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact.
No,
so
he's
not
in
getting
there.
the swings and misses. and making that defense work behind it.
Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this.
Runner on the go.
That's
Ball
ball
misses.
Safe.
Throw safe. Now there's a bullet down the line. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The run comes in to score from second. There's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning. Back here in Detroit, set for the bottom of the third. Javier Baez up now for the Tigers.
That's a ball.
Just
Ball 2.
missed. Lifted in the air, right center field. Scott makes his way towards it. And there's one away. Now, Dylan Dingler, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Scott under it. And there are 2 outs. Back to the top of the Detroit order. Here's the third baseman, Zach McKinstry. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. 2 down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. That missed by a lot. Ball 1. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And right back to the mound. Slings to first. 3 up, 3 down. Inning over. On to the fourth. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Nolan Gorman. Swings through that one out in front that time. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. Struck out swinging his first time.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Chop to third. McKinstry tosses to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the shortstop, Mason Wynn. 1 for 2. Swings here and blasts one left field. Green ranges back on it. Onto the bullpen roof and gone. See ya. A solo shot. And they add on. It's 6-0. So 2 down. Now it's going to be Victor Scott. And it's fouled away. Struck him out looking. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Back at Comerica Park. Bottom of the 4th.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that pitcher work to get you out.
Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Here comes Torque to the plate. He's 0 for 1. 0-1. The Redbirds up big in this one. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Runner takes off. Pitch misses inside.
That's inside.
Safe at second, and that was not close. Took the extra bases. Headed for the plate. The run comes in from second. The relay throw.
Safe.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Fouled off left side. Man at second. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Now it's off his glove as the slider gets away from him. And the runner holds. This one in the air, center field. Scott in position. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. Doubled in his first AB. Tap foul at the plate. The 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-2. Two away now. And up next for Detroit, Riley Green. He's 0 for 1.
Hey!
Torkelson at second with 2 down. Should be extra bases. Coming home. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double. A run comes in on the play. So up next, Parker Meadows. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That misses the zone. Ball 1. That is the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. So now here's the Cardinals designated hitter, Ivan Herrera.
You know, these Cards really producing with runners on. It's been a right place, right time kind of game for them. They're hitting over 600 in this game.
Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. A solo shot. And they add to their lead. It's 7-2. Alec Burleson now at the plate.
Inside, ball 1.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here on opening day. And he grounds one back up the middle. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard.
So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Troy Melton.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
There you go.
Now, Pedro Pajes. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Pop foul out of play off to the right. And a base hit. And now two aboard.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Not much you can do about that one on the mound. Made a good pitch inside and jammed him. He just found a way to fight it off the other way and make it work.
Fought off foul. 0-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. First and second, no outs. And we're at the top of the 5th. Pickoff throw. Fights it off. He'll see another. And that skips in the dirt. To the right side, and that chance handled. There's one to first.
No, he's out.
Nicely done. Now up for St. Louis, Ramon Urias.
Ramon Urias.
And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball there. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Back here in Detroit, bottom of the inning, Javier Baez up now for the Tigers. Liberator back to work. Out towards right center field, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler. Fly to center his first time. Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second safely.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And now Zach McKinstry. One out, the runner at second. Last half of inning number 5. Strike 2. Ball 1 there. And makes the grab. 2 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Matt Vierling.
Right fielder, Matt Vierling.
Win. And that is that. Top 6 now on for St. Louis, Nolan Gorman.
Nolan Gorman.
And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball. cut on and miss. Struck him out. And there's one away.
Right fielder,
Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. That one finds the zone. Strike one. That's in there. And that just misses.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
And they'll do it again.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Swings over the splitter for strike three. Back to the top of the order now. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Mason Wynn. He's already homered here in this one. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes.
Tosses across to first. That's the third out. Back at Comerica Park, bottom of the 6th inning. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers.
Well, these Tigers finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They do have 2 hits with runners in scoring position, so they've delivered in those moments a couple of times, but for the most part, they're leaving a lot of food on their plate.
Throws to first in time. One away, bottom of the 6th. Next is the Tigers DH, Kerry Carpenter. And first offering is fouled off. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So a man aboard now with one away.
He was all over that one. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Here comes Gleyber Torres. Walker hustling after it. Reaching down, makes the catch. Now the left fielder, Riley Green. Check swing called strike. Strike one. And the inning is over. Back here in Detroit, now up for St. Louis, Victor Scott.
Victor Scott II.
And first offering is fouled off. That one fouled off. 0-2 now. Stays alive. Goes down looking.
Up next for the Cardinals, the designated hitter,
And now it's Ivan Herrera.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Hit on the ground to short. Whips it to first. And 2 away to start the 7th.
Up next
2
for
outs,
the
base is
Cardinals,
empty.
first baseman,
And now Alec Burleson.
That's a ball.
Foul ball there. On the ground right side. Torres over to first. St. Louis goes down in order. Back at Comerica Park, bottom of the 7th, Parker Meadows up now for the Tigers. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Here's the tag, and he's out. The batter now, Javier Baez.
Tigers. Shortstop, Javier Baez.
There's a swing and a miss. Nootbaar gets under it, and there's 2 away. Here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler.
Tigers. Catcher, Dylan Dingler.
Ball, that's off the plate.
2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom of the 7th. Ripped, but it curls foul. Here's a 1-1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Urias there with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Ready to begin the 8th. Now up for St. Louis, Pedro Pages. The other way. And that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. That's a double, and he's got a 4-hit day.
Up next for the Cardinals, left fielder Lars.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals. And a foul ball. Man at second. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Backed off the plate that time.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 1-2. That's down and in. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. On the ground to the left, and it stays fair. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Run comes in from second. The throw to second is offline.
Well, he really had to battle for that one. Man, that was so fun to watch. On the mound now, Brennan Hanafy. I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And the 0-2. That one missed.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. One away. And up next for St. Louis, Nolan Gorman. 0 for 3 in this one. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
In the air, left field. And there's 2 down. So digging in, Jordan Walker. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. So now a pinch hitter for the Cardinals, Nathan Church. Looking for a 2-out hit with a runner in scoring position. That one is absolutely belted. And it bangs off the wall. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And in at second with an RBI double.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of...
He's trying for third. Pitch in for a strike.
Out on the tag.
Out at third. And that ends the inning. Bottom of the 8th. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Zach McKinstry.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Here's the 0-2. And there's a ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. Scott under it. And there's one down. Next to hit, Matt Vierling. 1 for 3. That's back there. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. He sends a rocket to left. And they cut into the deficit. 1 down. Digging in, Spencer Torkelson. New arm of the mound for the Cardinals, Ryan Stanek.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Ball.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Going to count 1 and 2. Strikes him out with 100.
Up next for the Tigers.
2 down, bases empty. Kerry Carpenter, the next to hit. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. We go to the ninth. Now one for St. Louis, Mason Wynn. Pinch hitter coming on, Cesar Prieto. Cesar Prieto leading things off and takes a strike. That one ripped left field. That's back there. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. He sends one out the opposite way, and they boost their lead. It's 10-3. Victor Scott next up for the Cardinals. And there's a foul ball. 0-1. And that one sliced foul.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
Struck him out swinging. And he's gone for the fourth time tonight. And next is the designated hitter, Ivan Herrera. He's already homered in this game. One out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. And that's a one-out single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Burleson now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker, get that front foot down.
Now a quick throw to first. Back in there standing. Man at first, one away. Ripped to first, caught. They put the tag on him, and that's a double play to end the inning. Back here in Detroit, bottom of the ninth, Gleyber Torres up now for the Tigers. And first offering is fouled off. Fly ball down the line, and that drops foul. The 0-2. Good take by Torres. That just misses. 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. That's back. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Now here is Riley Green. The 0-1. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's got his second double of the game.
Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. Just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
Stepping in, Parker Meadows. Popped up. So, last chance for the Tigers. And next to hit for Detroit, Javier Baez. 3 flyouts already. He's 0 for 3. And that is out of play. Man on second, 2 down. They're down to their final strike.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Should be extra bases. Green around third. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. As a run scores, Dylan Dingler getting ready to hit.
Ball, that's out.
Runner at second, 2 down. We're in the last half of the 9th inning.
Inside, ball 2.
He's got it. Ball game. And the Cardinals take the season opener and move to 1-0. Liberator with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
10-4 is how it ends. Roger Dodger, ground beef control. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.